Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Belinda here from Visualized NZ. So I'm going to do a little stamping today. I've got this set of wooden stamps here. Now these do leave edges from the stamps because they've kind of curled up a little bit. I'm just learning to embrace that and not worry about having those little marks in things. And then I've got this old set that I just keep in a yogurt container that I've had for years, probably one of the first sets I got pretty early on in my crafting, so probably when I was a teenager. I really like the style and they're very useful. They're in just like in a bottle, so there's not in order at all, unlike these wooden ones that are in order. So they're the two styles I'm going to go with, and I'm going to stamp out some words because I noticed that I'm running quite low. Well, I think I'm running low on some of my stamped options here. And I've just been enjoying lately using these ones that I've done using this method that are vertical and some of them that are horizontal. So I thought I'd do some more of those on camera. This is going to be tomorrow's video. I'm recording this on Thursday and I'm anticipating on being out all day tomorrow, so I'm going to record ahead. And in this bag is all my offcuts of strips of paper, so a lot of book pages, a lot of bits that I've cut off coffee dyed paper, or the strips that I've cut off that have been plain that I've then coffee dyed. All sorts of bits and pieces. So I'm just going to grab out a few different options here to play with and see how many stamped words we can do. That'll do for a start. That's not many, but I don't think I'll spend too long on this because it's probably not a thrilling video just watching me stamp. And I've got a wet wipe ready to clean off my stamps, and I'm just going to go with black. So let's start with this vintage book page. This one's from a children's book on dolphins. I recognise it. So I'm going to go with black, and I'm going to start with the word sweet because I know it's a word I've used recently. So I know I need it again. And I'm just going to... Now I always get the W and the M confused. It's like which one's which. I think this is the W. They are slightly different, but I've got to compare them to make up my mind which one's which. Okay, so the ink's not sinking in particularly well into this paper. I should probably be leaving them to sit a little bit longer, but that's all right. It's just a different look. It doesn't have to be perfect. And they don't, like, I'm just eyeballing them. I'm not getting them completely straight. I think they look good either way. Here we go. And trying to think what else can I make out of that using the same or similar letters. Let's just do it again. My brain's gone on shutdown, so let's just do the same word again. Why not? So yeah, hopefully my hubby is well enough to go to work tomorrow because I don't want to miss out on all the fun events that are planned for tomorrow. So there's Secret Santa for his work, which I participate in. And then there is Santa for the kids, for the staff kids. And just quietly, I'll tell you, my hubby is the Santa. Yes, my husband is Santa Claus. So that's, that's going to be fun. And then tomorrow night, his boss is having a barbecue. So hope to be able to go out to that as well. So yeah, if neither of us are well enough to go, I have to say I'm a bit on the edge. It's a bit doubtful whether I should be going anywhere, but I want to not miss out on all the fun. So yeah, full day tomorrow, if all goes according to plan. Here we go. So we've got sweet and kind. So I'm just going to leave them in the strip and pop them in the container, and then I can break them in or break them down as I need them. Right, so I'm going to go with kind again on this different paper. And I'm getting a little edge here and there with these as well, but not too badly. Kind. One of Gail Agostinelli's favourite words. And thinking of February coming up, and because I've already got these stamps dirty, I don't know whether I'll use this word or not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do kiss. I can always put it on a card for hubby or something if I don't find another way to use it. Kiss. Okay, what else do we want? While we're on the theme, why not do, oops, get it straight, do some love. I like the O in this set. The O is really groovy. See, spiral. Love. And, you know, if I was just doing this in front of the TV, then I'd grab out some different colours and mix it up a bit. But I think black is probably my most usable. So I'm just going to, for the purpose of the video, just stick with black and see how many I can get out. Okay, let's go. Might as well set them in the lid as well. My wet wipes getting covered in stamps because I haven't taken the time to clean them off. And yay. Do care. Oops, don't need the little bit of lint there. Care. And we've probably got room for one more. Let's do hugs. Sort of on a theme here, aren't I? And that's not a bad way to work when your sort of mind just jumps from thing to thing. It's not long since I've re-inked this stamp pad, and I'm feeling like it's not as juicy as what it should be for having been re-inked. So either I didn't add enough, or the ink pad itself is sort of getting to the end of its life, which will make me sad because then I'll have to go buy another one. There we go. So we've got kind, kiss, love, care and hugs on that one. And this is too long for my little word container, so I'm just going to snip it off there and move on to the next one. Okay, how about some horizontal words? Let's go horizontal. So I'm going to do a long word or a longer word. And do cherish. So do any of you guys like to do this as well and use your own stamped words in your makes? I like incorporating them into ephemera that I'm making for journals. I like putting them in my own journal. Oops, why am I inking the I again? It would have been an interesting way to spell cherish. So yeah, I think possibly I may need to invest in a new black ink pad. And this has been a really, really good one. I was given it years ago and it has seen a lot of use. So let's do trust. Just because I feel like that. feel like that's a good word to use. Oops, I seem to be going downhill. Never mind. Can always trim it up so it looks a bit straighter. Yep, it's going downhill. Never mind. Okay, and while I've got the tea out, let's do another one. Try and keep it a bit straighter this time. And do truth. Hopefully I've got enough room. I think I have on the strip. So I find this really good method of just springboarding from one word to another. So you're not trying to sit there, come up with different words. You just let your mind sort of follow the natural progression of words. Okay, so let's grab out this other set and this narrower bit of book page. And what do we want to do here? How about dream? Dream's a good word, isn't it? So I don't know whether you can see the little edges that are stamping here as well. That's okay. It's just a different effect. That one's got quite a black edge on it. I don't know how you can stop these small stamps curling. They were again given to me. But it's got its own interest, its own vibe going on. So perhaps we'll do sweet here as well with these. And just trying to find the E again. So if anybody has any tips on whether you can, you know, stop these from curling or flatten them out again once they have curled, because it's just quite a relatively thin bit of rubber on the end, then yeah, let me know. I'd be interested. Okay, let's do care and this one. It's good having different sizes. Where did I put the R? There it is. Right, and let's go back in with a C and do another cherish. Oops, need that one but not quite yet. Now I need it. There it is, because I've got them out now. I'm like, where is it gone? S and the H. H, there we are. And perhaps we'll do on this one, if I can find, there it is, maybe we'll do cherished instead of cherish, just for a little difference. And the D, where's the D? It's the first one I used. There we go. There we go, cherished. So there's another strip. So there we go. I don't think this video needs to be any longer. I think you've got the idea. Maybe it's inspired you to do something similar. So I'm just going to pull out the ones that I did, and then I can clean off my stamps. I'll probably go ahead and do some more since I'm set up, and show you. So you can do vertical like this. So we've got sweet, sweet, kind, love, care and hugs, and kind and kiss. And then on this one we've got horizontal, cherish, trust and truth. And then on this smaller one with the smaller stamps, we've got dream, sweet, care and cherished. So very quickly you can come up with a whole range of words that you can then just have ready, tear up and pop on a project, and just using half cuts, so it's a scrap buster as well. So hopefully that's some inspiration for you, and love if you incorporated something like this into your own makes. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.